If you're looking for some new goggles and have a big head, do not fear. We got the best 5 right here. Hey everybody, this is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and if you're looking for the perfect pair of goggles for this winter for somebody with a big head, like me, we got them right here. These are our top favorite goggles for people with big heads. Before we begin, just a few things to kind of be looking for. In this modern day and age, lens technology means so much more than it did maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. If you haven't checked out this new wave of technology, like the Oakley Prisms or the Anon Perceives or the Smith Chroma Pops of the world, you really are missing out. The new lens technology is just a must-have. Just see so much more, so much clearer. The contrast is so much more enhanced. It's just amazing. So that's really cool. Also, all these modern goggles are going to have a few features in common as well. They're going to have silicone on the inside of the strap. That's going to make them stick onto your helmet much better. And also they all have triple layer foam, which makes them much more comfortable. That last layer on all of them is moisture wicking. So if you run hot, it kind of helps with the sweat. And that also helps with the fogging. All of these are vented and all of them have really high-tech anti-fog coatings on the inside. Another really cool thing with all these goggles is you can get them in prescription. We make these amazing prescription inserts that fit inside your goggle that is much better than trying to wear glasses inside of your goggle or wearing no prescription at all. If contacts works for you, great. God bless you, keep running them. But for a lot of people at altitude, high wind, cold weather, contacts just seem to become such a problem. So the insert system seems to work really well. All right, you want to hear about these goggles? Let's talk about them. All right, I'm kind of stoked on this first new goggle. This is the Spy Marauder Elite. When this one came out, I was just like taken aback. I actually texted my friend at Spy and I was like, I need a pair of these. The colorway on this like primer gray two-tone thing is just amazing. They have a really cool interchangeable system. Basically, you just unclick both sides and then this guy just comes right out, and it still has magnet technology as well. So it's kind of like a combination thing. Really secure in there. These are made out of a polyurethane frame material. They have a toric lens, comes with 2 sets of lenses, amazingly interchangeable, really good scratch coating, really good anti-fog. This interchange system, by the way, it's called Deadbolt. Comes with Happy lenses. Happy is Spy's technology for high contrast, color enhancing, a lot of ventilation. Actually has this really cool kind of, it's not quite foam and it's not quite plastic. This really cool ventilation system. I think it's going to work really well if it's kind of a wet day as well. Of course, they are helmet compatible. This is the Spy Marauder Elite. Got a big head like Spy. These are just sick. I love them. Check them out. All right, next is kind of a newer one from Oakley. This is called the Flight Tracker L. It used to be called the XL. Now it's called the L. It's the same goggle. Oakley's just kind of had some issues with naming conventions, but I think they finally nailed it with just something simple. This definitely has a large fit, nice big goggle, really comfortable. This is a toric lens as well, which is happening a lot more. It's kind of a combination of spherical and cylindrical. If you're not sure what those are, we have great videos about them, but it's just kind of the shape of the lens. This has a real casual, kind of up-to-date modern look with amazing optics. We talked about the triple foam. We talked about the Prism snow technology. Just a all-around rad goggle. Very, very comfortable. I like it. It's the Flight Tracker Large. All right, next is the Oakley Flight Deck L. Used to be just called the Flight Deck, then was called the Flight Deck XL. Now it's called the Flight Deck L. Oakley, come on, get it together. You make amazing goggles, but you're not good at naming. Anyways, did I mention you can get all these in with prescription? I did. Okay, so this is our best-selling goggle right now, actually in this exact color. This is the SportRx limited edition collaboration with Oakley. So you can only get this colorway at SportRx. These are our goggles that we made with Oakley. This is the Flight Deck, fully rimless, maximized field of view, amazing helmet compatibility, comes with Prism lenses, not the easiest to interchange. So both the Oakleys on the table do not come with an extra set of lenses. The price kind of reflects that because they're not as expensive as some of the other options, because with those you automatically get extra lenses. With the Oakleys, you can order an extra set of lenses and they are interchangeable, but they're not super simple to interchange. They're not super quick. They don't have a great system where you can just do it on the fly, but it is possible. Like if you scratch them or advance it's going to be a bad weather day and you want a lighter lens color, you can figure that out. But if you do want one set of lenses that's just going to do an amazing job in so many conditions, I just really love some of these prism colors. Really, that torch or the jade or the sapphire, even though it's mirrored and it might feel a little bit darker than a low light lens would, I would say these lenses work like amazingly well in 80-85% of light conditions out there. I've actually tested them in complete whiteout days and was shocked how much contrast and how much visibility I still had. So really recommend the Oakleys if you are not the type of person who's always interchanging lenses and just wants one thing, simple, clean, put it on. Plus this flight deck just looks so rad. It's been out for a few seasons now and it's still a bestseller, and I don't think it's gonna stop being a bestseller anytime soon. So this is the Oakley Flight Deck L. Used to be called XL, used to be called just the Flight Deck. But if you have a big head, check out the Oakley Flight Deck L. I love them. All right, we got the Smith Squad XL next. This one's a cylindrical one, so it's kind of got that vintage kind of 80s look, but with a lot better lens technology now, especially with this Chroma Pop color enhancing, color boosting lens. It's got some really good airflow technology. Smith calls their anti-fog Fog X, and it works really well. We know about the triple layer. We know about the silicone. It's just an amazing pair of goggles. This one does come with 2 sets of lenses. The Squad Mag has a much easier interchangeable system, but doesn't come in an XL. So the XL version, the Smith Squad XL, is interchangeable, comes with an extra set of lenses, but it's not very easy to interchange. You can interchange it, you get the hang of it, but it's definitely not the simplest one to do from the Smith lineup. But I just love the way this one looks and this one feels, especially on a big head. So this is the Smith Squad XL, really loving that Chroma Pop lens. Have you heard of Zeal? What rock are you hiding under? So Zeal has been around for many years, but I feel like this season, Zeal's just blown up. It's killing it here at SportRx, but kind of all over the country from everyone I've talked to, Zeal's really kind of picking up, and it's for good reason. They're making some really, really rad goggles. This is the Zeal Portal XL. So this is their largest field of view ever. It's got an XL fit, fully rimless spherical lens. They're claiming unmatched vision. Has a rail lock system for easy interchangeability, so they are pretty easy to change in and out. Just the rad colorway also, just making some kind of more, I would say like sophisticated looking goggles, a little bit, maybe dare I say a little bit more mature or adult, just very clean colorways, clean look. And they do a lot of really cool lens technologies. They do a polarized photochromatic option where they're not fully polarized, so you don't get the negative parts of polarized on the snow, but you do get some glare protection. And then they're photochromatic, so they change automatically. They get lighter and darker. Plus, they come with a bonus lens also. So they're photochromatic and they change, but then you also get like a really lighter colored lens for really bad weather days. So a lot of value, a lot of technology. If you didn't know, Zeal is actually owned by Maui Jim, which is one of the highest quality eyewear manufacturers in the world. So you know you're getting a lot of backup and a lot of quality out of these Zeal goggles. So this is the Portal XL, basically flying off the shelves here at SportRx for this one. Well, that was a lot of information on goggles for people with big heads, but we have even more for you. So we kind of started a little while ago doing this content for guys with big heads, maybe because I'm one of them, and people have been loving those videos. They're some of our most watched videos. So we have all kinds of videos on different brands, what their best big head eyewear is, different sports, what the best options are for whatever sport you do, and if you have a big head. So check out all those videos and you'll get to see more of me. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. We'd love for you to like it and subscribe to our channel. There's more content that you might love right over there. And if you follow all our social media links below, I'll just be so happy. Like I'll just be excited. I'll be smiling. You'll make my day. Bye.